Now that Henry is no longer committed to his major roles as Superman and Geralt of Rivia, he's free to concentrate on big projects like Tarzan. If he is on board, fans are speculating that this movie could be a billion-dollar blockbuster. If the movie gets made, it will likely be a loose adaptation of the 1999 animated film Tarzan. Produced by Walt Disney Feature Animation and released by Walt Disney Pictures, this adventure comedy drama was based on Edgar Rice Burroughs' 1912 story Tarzan of the Apes. It was the first major animated version of the story. Directed by Kevin Lima and Chris Buck and produced by Bonnie Arnold, the screenplay was written by Tab Murphy along with Bob Zudiker and Noni White. With a production budget of $130 million, making it the most expensive traditionally animated film at the time, Tarzan grossed $448.2 million worldwide. It was the fifth highest grossing film of 1999 and the second highest grossing animated film of that year behind Toy Story 2. All of this bodes well for a live-action adaptation of that version of Tarzan, especially with Henry Cavill potentially in the lead role. The original 1999 animated film was a huge success, praised for its voice performances, music, animation, and action sequences. Its popularity and financial success demonstrate that audiences have a strong appetite for a well-crafted Tarzan story if it's done right. The film's positive reception and award-winning soundtrack, particularly Phil Collins' "You'll Be in My Heart," show that the story has the emotional depth and broad appeal necessary for a live-action remake. Moreover, the combination of traditional animation with pioneering CGI techniques in the original can inspire a visually stunning live-action version using today's advanced technology. Casting Henry Cavill, with his impressive star power and proven track record in iconic roles, could bring a fresh and compelling take on Tarzan. His physical presence and acting prowess make him a great fit for the character, and his involvement could draw in both fans of the original film and new audiences. Given the successful elements of the 1999 film, a live-action adaptation has the potential to resonate with viewers and honor the beloved animated classic. As for Jane Porter, Emma Watson would be an excellent choice for the role in a live-action adaptation of Tarzan. With her extensive acting experience and versatility, Watson has proven herself capable of taking on a wide range of characters, from the intelligent and resourceful Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter series to the independent and strong-willed Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Watson's portrayal of Belle demonstrated her ability to bring a beloved animated character to life in a way that resonates with modern audiences. Her performance was both faithful to the original and refreshingly contemporary, which is exactly the kind of balance needed for a character like Jane. Jane, who is both adventurous and compassionate, requires an actress who can embody these qualities with authenticity and depth. Watson's dedication to gender equality and her work as a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador align perfectly with the need to present Jane as a more modern, self-assured heroine. Her advocacy work and public persona add a layer of credibility and relatability to the role, making her an inspiring choice for audiences. Emma Watson's global recognition and popularity, combined with her acting talent and advocacy work, make her a perfect fit for Jane. She would bring both star power and a meaningful contemporary perspective to the role, ensuring that Jane is portrayed as a strong, independent character who can stand alongside Tarzan as an equal partner in their adventures. They should definitely base the story on the animated version, just like they did with Beauty and the Beast. In the 1880s, a British couple and their baby boy end up shipwrecked in equatorial Africa. The parents build a treehouse but are killed by a leopard named Sabor. Then a local gorilla named Kala, who lost her own baby to Sabor, finds the human infant and names him Tarzan. Her mate and the gorilla leader, Kerchak, isn't too thrilled about it though. As Tarzan grows up, he starts making friends with other animals like Kala's niece, Turk, and a nervous element named Tantor. Since he's different, Tarzan tries hard to fit in. Years later, as an adult, he ends up saving the gorillas by taking down Sabor with a spear, finally earning Kerchak's grudging respect. Meanwhile, a group of English explorers arrives on the island, led by Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, his daughter Jane, and their hunter companion Clayton. While exploring, Jane gets separated and ends up being chased by baboons until Tarzan, curious and brave as ever, comes to her rescue. As they spend time together, Tarzan starts to see how much he and Jane have in common. Jane introduces Tarzan to her camp, where both Porter and Clayton take an interest in him, the professor for scientific study, and Clayton, hoping Tarzan will lead them to the gorillas. Despite Kerchak's warnings, Tarzan keeps going back to the camp. With Jane's help, Tarzan learns English and starts to understand more about the human world. Their friendship grows into something more romantic, but Tarzan hesitates to lead the humans to the gorillas because he fears Kerchak's anger. As the explorers' ship prepares to leave, Jane asks Tarzan to come back with them to England. In response, Tarzan urges Jane to stay with him in the jungle, believing they won't ever return. Clayton convinces Tarzan to guide them to the gorillas by promising that Jane can stay with him forever. Tarzan convinces Turk and Tantor to distract Kerchak while he leads the humans to the gorillas' nesting grounds. Porter and Jane are thrilled to interact with the gorillas, but Kerchak returns and attacks the humans. Tarzan holds off Kerchak while the others escape, disappointing the gorilla leader. Later, Kala takes Tarzan to the treehouse where she found him and reveals his true origins. She assures him that she only wants him to find happiness no matter what he chooses. In the morning, Tarzan, Jane, and Porter board the ship, excited about their journey. However, Clayton and his treacherous group of stowaways ambush them upon realizing the location of the gorillas' nesting grounds. Clayton intends to capture and sell the gorillas for profit, so he imprisons Tarzan, Jane, and Porter to keep them from interfering. Tarzan manages to escape with help from Turk and Tantor. He rallies the jungle animals to join forces against Clayton and his thugs. During the chaos, Clayton wounds Tarzan and fatally injures Kerchak before pursuing Tarzan through the treetops. Their intense battle ends tragically when Clayton accidentally hangs himself with a vine. Before Kerchak passes away, he finally accepts Tarzan as his son and names him the new leader of the gorilla troop. The next day, Porter and Jane get ready to leave on the ship, while Tarzan decides to stay with the gorillas. As the rowboat pulls away from shore, Porter encourages Jane to follow her heart and stay with Tarzan. Without hesitation, Jane jumps overboard and Porter quickly follows suit. They reunite with Tarzan and his gorilla family, ready to start a new chapter of their lives together. This story would make an amazing live-action movie. The lush, vibrant landscapes of equatorial Africa, with its dense jungles and diverse wildlife, coming alive on the big screen. You'd see Tarzan's deep bond with the gorillas and his blossoming romance with Jane, all set against a backdrop of thrilling adventures and heartfelt themes of love, acceptance, and finding one's place in the world. Imagine the excitement of Tarzan's journey from being raised by gorillas to navigating the complexities of human society. From intense encounters with dangerous animals to epic battles against Clayton and his crew, the action would keep you on the edge of your seat. With today's filmmaking technology and talented actors like Henry and Emma, a live-action Tarzan movie could delve into the nuances of identity, family ties, and the clash between civilization and the wild, all in a visually stunning and deeply moving way. Well, that's it for today. What are your thoughts on Henry Cavill potentially taking on the role of Tarzan? Do you think Emma Watson would make a great Jane Porter? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on this exciting project. See you next time for more entertainment news and discussions.